Hello, Allure. I am Taraji P. Henson, and I'm here today to share with you my 10-minute beauty routine. So let me start off by saying that last night I curled my hair because I didn't want to have to wake up today and fuss with my hair. And that takes off maybe like 45 minutes to an hour of my preparation. So I did that last night. So what I do is I curl my hair at night and then I wrap it. Wrapping means I brush it in a circular motion like I'm moving the scarf around. Mold the hair down, put the scarf on, and it helps relax the curls. And so when I wake up in the morning, you literally can just do like this. And, ooh, that's pretty. I did like a body wave last night. See? I don't have to do much to it today. And I use, this is from my new line that just dropped. And it's the Keep Shining Oil Hair Serum. And it is shine for your hair, and I mean, it is great. And you know, with TPH by Taraji, a little goes a long way. That's our theme, and that's why this is small. It fits in your purse. It's travel size, and you don't need much. So you just squirt like 2. I rub that in my hands really well, and I just give my hair some shine. I just rub it through my hair, give it that shine. Ooh, yes, girl. Just a little, because you don't want greasy hair. You don't want to weigh it down. You just want a little bit on just to pop it and give it that shine and make your color, if you have color, look very hydrated and moisturized. I love this cut. Okay, so I do that, and then I use TPH by Taraji Slick to slick my edges down to give it a more finished look. See, again, a little goes a long way. I probably used a little bit too much. I guess what inspired me to start a hair care line is that I am a hair care nut. I'm all about healthy hair, and my concern was that there was really nothing on the market that catered to a healthy scalp. Yes, you can put your hair away in a protective style, but you can't neglect your hair. And so I realized there wasn't anything really out there that really catered to protecting your scalp and your hair while it's in a protective hair care style. And if it was out there, they didn't make it very clear. So that's why I started TPH by Taraji. It was all about scalp care because I felt like that was missing in the beauty industry. And so here I am to fill in that hole, that void. And so next, now the hair is all done, I'm gonna be honest with you. I usually, if you were not watching me, I would beat my face first and then pull my hair down, but I didn't want to torture you like that. So now I'm gonna start using my products to beat my little 10-minute face. I love Lip Bar, and the palette that I'm using is the Afterparty Eyeshadow. And so I'm gonna start, and this is a quick, I mean, when I say quick, I'm gonna show you, this is all I do. So I take this color right here, which is Go DJ, that's what it is. And I just literally smoke it out a little bit right there. I first started messing around in makeup and hair as a very young girl. I was an only child. You know, I was always playing in my mother's makeup. I remember the first time I tried doing my own hair, I think I was in the 2nd grade. And I just fell in love. I watched my mother doll herself up, and I loved the transformation. I was always intrigued by it as a little girl. And I have pictures of myself at I think I was like 8 or 9, with blue eyeshadow on. It was a mess. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I didn't know how to blend yet. But I had on really dark lipstick, because you know, back then, I don't want to tell my age, well, you can Google it, but I'm a 70s baby, and back then we didn't have a lot of options with lipsticks like we do today. So it was either red, dark brown, you know. And so my mom had this mahogany lipstick, and I beat my eyes with just blue eyeshadow, and I had black lip liner and dark mahogany lips. I was always a girly girl. And then I cut my hair off in the 9th grade. My mother was livid, and she said, "You are gonna have to do your own hair from here on out." And I was like, bingo, that's what I was going for. I love my mother to death, but I was tired of those kitchen dudes, honey. I went to Howard University for theater, and we had to take makeup. That's where I learned how to highlight and contour. And once you learn how to do that, you're really off. That's makeup 101. Highlighting and contouring. So once I learned that trick, I knew how to do it, but again, I still didn't understand the concept of blending yet, and I didn't get that down until I got to Hollywood. And now, if I had to beat my face for a carpet, I would. And there are many pictures on the internet where I actually did beat my own face for the carpet and do my own hair, because in the beginning I couldn't afford anybody like that. I was broke. I talk a lot, so let me just recap. I used Go DJ. And I also went in, because now you see my hair is sort of like a violet magenta. Now it's not red anymore, if you haven't noticed. And then I used the Get Low, this purple, to kind of bring in my hair color. And that's about all. That's enough. It's not a carpet beat. I'm just a quick something for the Zooms. I can seal the deal. And then, it's all, like I said, it's all about contour and highlighting. So I am going to contour my cheek again with Lip Bar. This is the Fresh Glow bronzer and blush duo. So the first thing I do is I contour my cheekbone with the direct deposit. And I like to use these angle brushes because it gives you more control of where you put the contour. See that cheekbone coming in, hunty? Woohoo, baby. Once you learn contour and highlighting, the next thing is the flick of the wrist. You have to blend. Soften up the lines. You don't want lines. You don't want hard lines. You don't want the makeup to wear you. You want people to see your features, not the makeup. Makeup does play a role in how I feel about myself, but I don't need it. I have my days where I don't want to wear makeup. It's all about a feeling for me, especially in this pandemic. Some days when I feel like my energy is low because we can't really go anywhere. So if I feel low, I'll make myself put on some makeup just so I can feel better, just so I can have the feeling of going somewhere even though I'm not. But it's amazing what it does to your mental. But I don't need makeup to give me confidence. I'm pretty confident, raw. But like I said, I'm a girly girl, and what girly girl doesn't like to play in makeup? But again, I don't have to have it, but I love it. And so I'll just come out here and beat my face, honey, and put some lashes on and go sit on the sofa and watch TV. But I feel good and I look good doing it. And I'll take a couple selfies and let the world know, yes, I'm still here and I look good. After I contour the cheek, I am now going to use Shopping Spree, which is the blush. And just a little. I'm just gonna smile because that's where I want to deposit it. See that? See? Look at that pop. Yes. Yeah, see how it's about blending? You want that to blend with the contour. You don't want to see lines. Okay, that's that. And then after I do that, I put a little, I love Fenty because Rihanna, I just love her to death and she can do no wrong. And I love her line. And I use Trophy Wife. I love Trophy Wife to pop the bridge of my nose. I just take my finger and I just go down the bridge of my nose. Just a little bit. Moving on, so I've popped the bridge. I have my eye. Then I'm gonna do a lip. I'm not gonna do lip liner and all of that because remember, this is quick for a Zoom or whatever. I loved when MAC came out with this lipstick. Liptensity is what we're using here, and I love this color because it goes great with my hair. And I just pop this on. MAC gets it right. They're MAC. They be macking with their makeup. I'm joking. That was a corny joke. But anyway, there you have it. And she is all ready for her meeting. She gonna seal this deal, honey. Where the money reside. I'm joking. Yes, but there it is. Thank you so much, Allure, for letting me share my 10-minute beauty routine. And I just want to reiterate how important it is to take care of yourself during this time. These days can look dark for some, so I encourage you to wake up every day and just love on yourself any way you can, even if it's a 10-minute face beat. Take care. Love you. Till next time. Mwah.